I am Kathy Matara, and I am an herbalist and a live foods consultant, and I offer personalized consultations during which we design an internal cleanse program that is specific to the needs of your body. My sessions are conducted often over the phone. In fact, even on my own island here, if it's not convenient for people to come to my office, I will do an entire session over the phone. And so I am able to help people all over the world. I work with the whole body and the whole life, really. I look at not only what is going on in the body right now, what hurts, what is doing well, but also what's going on in a person's life. A cleanse, of course, would be designed specifically for you. So you would have described to me what your needs are, what you're working on, and it would certainly include colon cleansing, liver flushing, and a raw foods diet. It may include a short fast on juices. When we're sick, all we have to do is rest a little bit and the body will instantly start to heal itself. It's just amazing how just to watch a cut close itself, it's really quite the miracle how the body works. And this is what I work with, is the body's natural tendency to heal itself. We are what we eat, and we also are what we think and feel. And those are two major areas that I work with. I teach how to make super healthy food that is raw, delicious, and gourmet. And I make it simple so that it can be added into a busy, active lifestyle. This system of healing with the raw foods and cleansing is ancient. It is in every scriptural reference. People have used throughout generations fasting for healing and for spiritual quickening. Jesus, Moses, Plato, Aristotle, Yogananda, many of the most famous people on earth used this to their advantage, and we use the same technique. And yes, it can cure absolutely everything because the body knows how to be healthy. It has that innate knowledge. It knows what to do when we stop congesting it and poisoning it and getting it so that it can't function properly. As soon as we stop doing that, the body will pull itself back into centeredness and perfect health. I would say that the main benefits of internal cleanse programs are removing the toxins and clearing the different organs so that they go back to functioning in the way they are intended to function, and full use of them is allowed again. For instance, when the liver is clogged and congested, even if there's no disease, there is a compromised ability to digest and break down the food, and that will affect absorption, and that will affect the whole system. It's interesting because the body is so constructed that everything affects the other parts of the body. And so it's really important to get the whole organism fully functional and completely free of blocks. And by blocks, I mean stored toxins from having eaten preservatives, fried foods that are a biochemical nightmare for the liver to digest. And the body also can collect toxins through emotional trauma, which will be stored in the cells and can impair the functioning of the body as well. So what I do is work with all the parameters and help the person get back to nature, the essence of their own body doctor, which knows how to heal itself, and also to reconnect with Mother Nature, because within the context of our own yards, there's actually something in Ayurveda, a text that says that it's a law of nature that within a 1 mile radius of the location where you live grows the cure for anything that could go wrong, even obscure things like emotional or bipolar. all of that has a cure in nature, which will tend to gravitate towards you and will tend to be found in your own yard. In fact, many people look in their own yard and see what grows the most in order to see what areas of the body need to be worked on. It's a great technique. One of the extreme situations that I observed complete healing on was a woman who had pancreatic cancer, and it had spread into the bones and into the brain, and she had been told she had a maximum of 3 months to live, and she did 2 straight months of this internal cleanse program, and she put the pancreatic cancer into remission, and now 10 years later it has never come back. The raw foods that I work with, the cleansing, the getting rid of the poisons, makes you feel fantastic. And people notice it right away. I've worked with large groups, I've worked with hundreds of individuals, and everybody notices a huge difference. Skin gets clearer, hair gets shinier, the mind gets clearer, more focus, and more happiness. That's one of the most important things that happens. My daughter always notices whenever she does one of my cleanses. She says, "Mom, my happiness is back." If I were to say one thing to everybody, I would say that God heals, and we all are God. We are all expressions of God. And what I help people do is I help people, in a sense, step out of the way and facilitate the process of nature kicking in and taking over and keeping the body in perfect, ideal health.